the shocking truth that the law of attraction is actually working for you, especially when you feel that it's not actually coming back. You're putting a lot of love out there, a lot of work out there, a lot of, I don't know, you could be working really hard, but you don't seem to be making the money. And there's this saying in the Bible that says, what you sow, you shall reap. Now your question is, how come it seems like you're just sowing but not reaping anything? Where is this karma thing that people keep talking about? And I've got some good news for you. And the good news is that energy never dies. Now what does this mean? It means that everything you put out to the universe will always come back. But your real question is, how can you actually recognize these opportunities? How can you recognize these things that are coming towards you? How can you open up your arms to start receiving this thing and actually be wrapped in this abundance of love, of wealth, of everything around us? And this is what I'm going to uncover to you in this video. But before we get into it, you got it, show reel. Hit it. What's up guys, this is Eric Ho here, international speaker, entrepreneur and best-selling author. And in this video, I want to break down for you how energy actually never dies. Now what does this mean? It means for all of those times that you felt like you're putting so much out there, and that could be love in your relationships. You're being so nice and being so loving, but for whatever reason, that thing doesn't seem to be coming back to you. Or you could be putting so much effort in your work right now, in your careers, but for some reason it doesn't seem like you're getting the pay rises, you're not getting more income, or whatever it is that you're working so hard on for a long time. And deep down inside your mind, you have a knowing. And this is inside your subconscious mind, because in that deeper and higher knowing, you know that everything is actually connected and everything you put out there does come back. But for some reason, in this physical form, however you analyze it, however you look at it, it seems like it's not coming back, and you're scratching your head asking why? Now, what if I was to tell you that actually everything that you put out there is actually coming back? But then the biggest problem is that we are too blind to be able to recognize these things. And understand this, energy never dies. This is the crucial thing about this video. Once you understand this principle, it will change your life as it did with mine. So I want you guys, the ones who are used to my video, make sure to type this below. Energy never dies. Those of you who are new to my channel, this is something that we do to reaffirm the learning. So just type all of the learnings below throughout the video. So number one is understanding that energy never dies. Now what does this mean? It means that what you put out, you will always get back. Now, the only thing to understand is that sometimes it may be in a different form. What does this mean? It means that if you put, like, let's say a $10 bill out there, it doesn't mean that a $10 bill has to come back. It could be a $10 bill goes out there, but something else related to wealth comes back. Okay, so it could be an opportunity in disguise. Now that's the crucial part here. Because a lot of the time, the reason why we can't recognize it is because it's in a different form. It's not like it's just suddenly ended up in our bank account, the exact $10 bill that we put out there. And it's a lot of the time in a different form, so it's in disguise. Why is it so that a lot of the time we can't recognize these things? It's because we are too close with our minds these days. And we've got too much logic going on. And remember, logic doesn't belong to us. We don't actually have the capacity to think logic, because logic is somebody else's logic. We get programmed through time and then we think it's logic. And then we really believe that it's certain and it's true. When in fact, what we know is this much. What we don't know, that we are totally unaware of, is everything else that happens in this world. And so how do we actually start understanding and start receiving these things that are coming our way? Well, first of all is to understand your alignment. I've been saying in a lot of videos recently that it's very important to get your alignment right. Now, what does this mean? It means if you are right now thinking to, let's say, create wealth, okay? You want to generate money right now. And in your mind, in your subconscious mind, which is the most important part, you've got a lot of negativity, a lot of doubts, a lot of fears, a lot of this stuff that is manifesting right now. And there's only a little part of you which is saying, okay, I believe in this, or I want to manifest this. I have money, I feel money, I am money. And there's only a little part of you saying that. What's actually happening is you're actually attracting a lot more non-wealth and a lot more debt situations than you are those positive, wealthy situations. So first of all is to understand, okay, clear the mind. How do you do that? That's why I created the 21-day positive affirmation video. So make sure to go through that for 21 days. It's a whole brainwashing process to clear all of the clouds that are there, right? All of the mist that is there. And so you can actually start seeing clearly. Now, first thing is you clear the negativity. And then what happens is understand what you put out there with a clear mind. If you imagine this for a second, let's say, for example, if you were in a world right now and everything's really fogged up, okay, it's a very foggy day. And then you are trying to, let's say, shine this message up to the universe so it can see to deliver your message. Now, with all of this fog in the way, it's very hard for the universe to actually see what it is that you actually want, because it sees all this mist and smoke and fog beyond that of that little tiny sign of that conscious mind that you're trying to put out there. So first of all, clear the fog, okay? And then once you clear the fog, okay, put that intention, put that word, put that vibration out there. Now, once you put out there, what you must do is this. You must let go of expectation. That is actually the biggest problem, because if you are in any moment thinking, why is it not coming back to me? The only reason you have that sort of frustration is because you have an attachment to the outcome. You cannot be frustrated that you're not getting that return if you didn't have such an attachment. So what does this mean? It means that you need to learn to detach from the outcome. Now, more and more through my videos, I'm getting the same question and the same comment. They say, Eric, you're telling us to focus and set that intention and feel that strong desire for something, yet at the same time, you're telling us to let go and detach from the outcome. How does that work? How can you attach and let go? Okay, so actually, and that's why I actually wrote the book, Set It and Forget It. And I think a lot of you have actually received it, because I know that our team sent all the emails with all the ebooks out recently. If you haven't downloaded it already, there'll be a link below this video. Make sure to get the book. So Set It and Forget It, what I write about is a very short book, just illustrating how this process actually works. Setting it is putting the intention out there. And then what happens once you've set the intention with that vibrational frequency, that vibrational emotional frequency, what we do at that moment is we kind of totally let go and detach from the outcome, the expectation. So once you've let go of that, it means that, and understand this, when you have no expectations, there can be no disappointment. Think of all the times you are disappointed that something hasn't worked out for you. The only reason you were disappointed was because you had an expectation and you really had an attachment to that outcome. Now, throughout so many videos already, I've told you that you can't have an attachment. If you have an attachment to the outcome, you are not trusting and allowing the universe to deliver for you. So I know straight away those people who are complaining, saying, I'm putting so much out there, but I'm not getting anything back. I'm trying so hard, but it's not working for me. The only reason it's not working for you is because you are not in the state of allowing, which is a very powerful state to actually allow for the law of attraction to deliver what you want to you. Now, guys, I hope this has finally cleared everything up for you, because understand this, what you put out there will always come back. But the real question is, are you in that trust mode? Have you really let go and detached from the outcome to allow the laws of the universe to actually work with you? And aside from that as well, when something comes your way, Are you actually in that state of now, living in every single moment, not thinking about the past and the future, to be able to recognize those opportunities that may not look like the exact thing that you asked for, but may have come back in a different form? Maybe for a long time you have been asking for love, and maybe somebody one night, not the particular person you're looking for, but that person, a different person, asks you to go out for dinner. Maybe you were supposed to say yes to that dinner, following your intuition, not being in your mind, and maybe at that dinner place you meet the love of your life. So all I'm saying here is, the moment you know you have said it and you have forgotten it, so you've let go. You know the laws of the universe will always work for you, so you just trust. Now, in trusting and allowing, what's your next step? Your next step is just to live in every moment. Feel that intuition, that gut feeling, that God feeling, or that heart feeling. And when you feel that desire and that push to need to go somewhere, take that step, take that action, jump into a cab, do whatever. Then take those actions, and you will find those actions is actually what leads you to exactly what you asked for. Guys, if this video has been of use to you in any way at all, or allowed you to actually understand the laws of attraction just a little bit more, a little bit deeper, please do hit the thumbs up. Also, comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. And finally, if you're new to this channel, remember, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because now I'm dedicated to making daily videos with positivity, with some business stuff, spirituality, anything inspiring to keep you inspired to make 2018 your best year yet. But for now, guys, ciao.